He didn't just lose. He did so with dignity and conviction. It was precisely his approach to failure that earned him the respect of future generations. In that final battle, no one could deny that he gave everything he had. This is a cornerstone lesson of Stoicism. It's not about the outcome, but the effort you invest. Did you give your best? That's what matters. Whether you win or lose, what counts is the quality of your dedication, the integrity with which you pursued your goal. Take Jimmy Carter's story, for example. During his time at the Naval Academy, he faced one of the toughest interviews of his life, led by Admiral Rickover, known for his unyielding standards. He didn't just lose. He did so with dignity and conviction. It was precisely his approach to failure that earned him the respect of future generations. In that final battle, no one could deny that he gave everything he had. This is a cornerstone lesson of Stoicism. It's not about the outcome, but the effort you invest. Did you give your best? That's what matters. Whether you win or lose, what counts is the quality of your dedication, the integrity with which you pursued your goal. Take Jimmy Carter's story, for example. During his time at the Naval Academy, he faced one of the toughest interviews of his life, led by Admiral Rickover, known for his unyielding standards. The Admiral asked about Carter's academic performance, and Carter proudly shared his ranking. But then came the pivotal question: did you always do your best? For a moment, Carter paused and realized the answer was no. That question haunted him for the rest of his life and became the central theme of his existence, encapsulated in his campaign slogan, "Why not the best?" Carter's legacy, though not always celebrated as one of the greatest presidencies, demonstrates that true greatness stems from a relentless commitment to doing your utmost, regardless of external recognition. His humanitarian work, peace-building and service to others prove that it's not titles or fame that define us, but the effort we put into every task. We all face this internal battle, the temptation to settle for mediocrity or give up when things get tough. But true champions like Tom Brady aren't obsessed solely with winning. They're obsessed with constant improvement. Every day, every year, they focus on. Truly great individuals are those who ask themselves, did I do my best? And their answer is always, I gave everything I had and more. Perfection isn't the goal. Resilience is. It's about staying committed to the process, refusing to quit, and embracing the journey on your own path, whether pursuing a career, personal development, or any passion. Remember this: it's not the accolades or trophies that define you. It's the tireless effort to improve, the pursuit of excellence in every task, and the resolve to keep going when others would have given up. That's what makes you not just a winner, but a true champion. The world may not always see it, but your growth is the greatest reward you can achieve. Too often, we fall into the trap of doing just enough to avoid failure, but not enough to achieve full success. It's tempting to cling to excuses, compulsions, addictions, distractions, as a shield against the pain of rejection. When things don't work out, we can say, well, I didn't give it my all, and somehow feel better. But that's a shallow approach to life. It's easier to try a little and say, I didn't fully commit, but I could have if I wanted to, than to throw yourself fully into the work, strive hard, and fail. The difference is that when you commit completely, even in failure, you find a sense of fulfillment in knowing you gave everything you had. On the other hand, holding back leaves you with regret for not truly testing your limits. This idea connects to the ancient wisdom of Seneca, who spoke of tranquility not as something found by withdrawing from the world, but by mastering how we relate to it. Tranquility arises from knowing your path and refusing to be distracted by others' journeys, especially those who are lost. In business, this is often evident. Companies lose their way when they try to imitate others, chasing trends or reacting to the market instead of staying true to their core mission. This lack of focus, this discipline, is what leads to failure. Not external challenges, but the inability to remain rooted in what made them great in the first place. This principle applies to life as well. To find success in business and personal happiness, you must stay on your path. Adhere to your principles and resist being swayed by every shiny object that appears. Tranquility is a form of success because it comes from mastering yourself, not from external validation of achievements. And though success may come, it's fleeting. You might reach a significant milestone, but ultimately, you realize that the journey and the lessons learned along the way are what truly matter. The Stoics understood this deeply. The act of doing, of staying active and engaged with life, is essential. It's about persistence, not perfectionism. Life's rewards don't come from waiting for the perfect moment. They come from putting in the work and adjusting as you go. We all get lost comparing ourselves to others, where we live, what we have, where we think we should be. But the key is to ask yourself, do you really want the house, or do you want to become the person you imagine yourself to be once you have it? The same applies to dream destinations like Mexico or any idealized place. Is it really about the location, or about the life you envision living there? As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, the impediment to action advances action. The obstacles in our path aren't there to stop us. They're there to teach us how to overcome them. Difficult people, frustrating situations, or setbacks aren't interruptions. They're opportunities to practice virtue. Life doesn't unfold easily or linearly, and often the most valuable lessons come from the hardest moments. By staying on your path, learning to work with others, and responding to challenges with wisdom and patience, you grow, not just in your actions, but in your spirit. So don't shy away from challenges or distractions. Embrace them. They are the raw material that will shape your journey, and in the end, they'll define your success. Sometimes the world feels chaotic, and the people around us can seem frustrating, annoying, or even unbearable. But as Marcus Aurelius reflects in the second book of Meditations, every person who crosses our path offers an opportunity to grow, learn, and cultivate virtuous qualities. They present chances to practice patience, empathy, and understanding, qualities that make us better and ultimately make the world better too. This idea resonates in a novel by Walker Percy, which, though not strictly Stoic, is rich with Stoic themes. In one passage, Percy's character grapples with life's chaos, questioning its purpose. His Aunt Emily, a figure embodying Stoic wisdom, offers this powerful advice: a man must live by his own light and do the little he can, and do it as best he can. Goodness is destined to be defeated, but a man must fall fighting. That is victory. In essence, this is Stoicism, giving your best effort even when the outcome is uncertain or beyond your control. It's not about winning or being recognized. It's about knowing you gave everything you had in pursuit of what's right. Marcus Aurelius warns wisely of the danger of tying our happiness and ambition to external validation. He didn't just lose. He did so with dignity and conviction. It was precisely his approach to failure that earned him the respect of future generations. In that final battle, No one could deny that he gave everything he had. This is a cornerstone lesson of Stoicism. It's not about the outcome, but the effort you invest. Did you give your best? That's what matters. Whether you win or lose, what counts is the quality of your dedication. The integrity with which you pursued your goal. Take Jimmy Carter's story, for example. During his time at the Naval Academy, he faced one of the toughest interviews of his life, led by Admiral Rickover, known for his unyielding standards.